Hello friends, this is Shivam Dubey from English Kingdom, Katra, Prayagraj. Welcome to this informative class. Actually, it's not a class like I'm going to teach you something. Instead, it seems like I have some information to share with you regarding our new batch for TGT and PGT here in UP. And there had been many calls and inquiries from you guys asking about the new batch, when we are going to start. And yes, the date earlier we decided to be 22nd January 2024. But later on we cancelled that date since you see it was the arrival of Shivam and is a temple. And yes, that's a festive moment for we all, those who think Lord Rama is our ideal. And yes, that's why it was postponed, and right, we are going to start the batch for TGT and PGT. That will start from the 29th of this month, January. So it's a postgraduate teacher. And the trained graduate teacher. Both batch we are going to start all together. And as usual, English Kingdom is dedicated to go with English batches only. So once again, it's English batch here in 2024. That's the new batch actually. And subject is here, very clear. In 2024, it's going to be our first batch in this auspicious year that welcomes the historic moment of Lord Rama's temple establishment. Good afternoon, everybody. Nishi, your question is about exam. You see, it does not seem to be quite early, and there are many hurdles that is still to be tackled. Expecting to be held possibly here in June or July. That's the most probable months when exams can be held. Actually, you see the very tight schedule here in board exams, UP board exam, and then it is election, Lok Sabha election, you know. And by May, it will be free time. So I think after May or June, there would be great chances for the exams. We don't know, especially the special circumstances. You know, English Kingdom is not going to announce the dates each week, like now going to be exam and all that thing. Very reasonably, what we think and whatever information we gather, we would like to share with you. And according to our sources or our information, our own calculation, we can say the exams, most chances of exams will be around July, if I'm not mistaken. The special circumstances can be anything, so you must be ready for exam at any cost. Don't wait for the arrival of June or July. You must continue with your preparation. Some of you feel very lazy when the exam dates have been postponed, or you see going back and all such things. But what I always consider as a true competitor, we must be ready at all. Supposedly that's not going to be possible at any cost, but supposedly if the board announces that February last the exam will be held, so some of us will be panicked, okay, because we have been lying comfortably like a beautiful hair, not working like a tortoise, hard working. So what I want to say is to be continue with your labor, keep working hard, go through the test series and model papers, and along with solving these model papers, must do give time to your detailed study of the chapters and lessons and poems and dramas. In one of my class, I already urged the younger competitors or new competitors, or even the old competitors, they should not only be focusing on MCQs. Instead, they should go with the detail of the works as well. As a modern trend is there, students think that only solving MCQs is going to be the boosting thing. Remember, this is the thing that everyone is doing. So what do you think? Everybody will be selected? No. You know, only those who have been doing everything, like solving MCQs, studying details, looking over those questions that have been never asked, maybe asked, studying poems, sonnets, dramas, novels with their background, their characters, everything that is available to them, they are studying. For them, the chances of selection is always high. And I always say, you must keep working hard. So Nishi, what I think, the exam, maybe they are in June or July, but your labor should be continued from the first till the day you appear in your exam, and give your 100% and selection will be done. Okay, well, so Tulsi, it's about new batch. Nice to see you here in the class. Okay, so new batch we are going to start, and as I told you, the date of this new batch I already cleared. It is going to be 29th January 2024. Earlier, the date of this test, this batch was 22nd, and as I told you, it was postponed. The time for the batches, if we go for trained graduate teachers, there will be 2 classes daily. That will cover almost 3 hours. And if we go for postgraduate teachers, there will be 3 classes daily, and that will take us to almost 4.5 hours daily class routine. So if you join postgraduate class, there will be 3 classes daily, and if you join trained graduate class, you will find 2 classes daily, one for grammar and one for literature. Here you will find one for grammar, the next for common syllabus, and the next is a separate or individual syllabus. What I mean, In grammar, you already know that the grammar for TGT and PGT is the same. So you will receive the class for this, for TGT and PGT both. Common syllabus, what I mean to say is about the syllabus like Shakespeare, Wordsworth, literary history, and figure of speech, literary terms, forms and movements. These are the syllabi that we find as a common for TGT and PGT both. So that will be common syllabus. And when you go separate or individual syllabus, you'll find some of American poet, Indian poet, and even British from the Romantic, Victorian and modern literature you'll find there. So that will be an individual syllabus. So 3 hours that will be grammar, common and separate or individual syllabus. Here we'll find the 2 classes, one for grammar and the next for literature. I told you, and the time of the batch is here in the evening. It's the evening batch. That will start. For actually TDT, it will be 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. as evening batch, you see. And if somebody is there to join the postgraduate class, so you will have to go with these times, like no doubt the common and grammar will go together. So this is going to be the common timing for TGT and PGT both, common syllabus and grammar. That will be here, I told you. And this individual will start around 9:30 and will continue till 11, almost 1.5 hour daily. So this is how the class timing and schedule is there. For a regular trained graduate batch, we run the class for almost 7 to 8 months. That is our regular batch timing. And for postgraduate, the timing is almost 1 year. It is 1 year, means 12 months that takes to complete the syllabus of postgraduate, and 7 to 8 months to complete the syllabus of trained graduate. Yeah, in special conditions, we reschedule our batches. Like if the exam is going to be held earlier, we will reschedule and we'll like to complete the classes and the syllabus soon according to exam. Otherwise, the regular, as I told you, regular batch timing is almost 7 to 8 months for trained graduate and 1 year for postgraduate is there. And yes, the batches we run is a paid batch, and for admission you may call us on our contact numbers like 9369542072 or it is 6394389272. Even you may call on our next number 8127388482. You may contact us, and your class will run on Telegram. There is a Telegram group that is a paid group actually. I told you already, that's a paid group. So you will be made the member of this Telegram paid group. There you will receive the link of daily live classes and even the recorded. Means if you miss the live, so it will be live class, and sometimes you miss, you will have the recorded class as well in the same paid group. So you don't have a chance to miss your class. Along with the class, you will find the computerized notes always updated. You will receive notes there. classes I already told you, and along with that the weekly test on your topic will be scheduled. So weekly test according to the topics you will be taught, you will find the test there. So notes, tests and a class, all that you will find. And see, trained graduate class always run in bilingual, so it's a bilingual. But yes, when you come to postgraduate classes, it is only in English. Well, so you don't have to be panicked. Sometimes the students are panicked. They say, so please do teach even postgraduate classes in English. So I must tell you, dears, that one thing, you're going to be a lecturer and you need to have a better comprehensive power and better communication skill, both things as compulsory element for you. And the second thing, as your comfortable zone, is if you see here, the grammar class, that is common actually for TGT and PGT both. So you find that grammar is bilingual, you receive in Hindi and English both, so that's not a problem. And the common syllabus that you study for postgraduate, you once again find that the common syllabus will be the part of this trained graduate as well, and that is bilingual. So you will find that that portion is also covered in bilingual. And here is a separate or individual syllabus that is for a postgraduate. That only part you find in English. And in my lectures, I try to use very easy English actually. Some of you consider it is tough, but let me explain you. If you start listening, if you start learning, if you start giving time to your language, one day this will be very smooth to you and you will start loving this language. No doubt you know it, but you know, as a teacher, we need to express it as well. Whatever we know, we need to express as well. So don't hesitate to receive anything in English. Many of students call me and they ask, sir, will you teach in Hindi also? Oh, I'm Indian and from UP, dear, and I speak Hindi. I love my language. It's just according to the standard of that post, and as postgraduate, as a lecturer, I like to ask you to be the part of that English. Otherwise, yes, definitely I speak Hindi, I love Hindi, and I teach in Hindi as well. So don't hesitate about language. Yes, definitely I know Hindi and I speak Hindi. Okay, so don't worry about the language. You will receive bilingual class for trained graduate, and yes, no doubt, just one portion. That's the individual syllabus for postgraduate that you will receive in English only. So if you have more query, I have tried to give you all that's possible here in the class to be about the information. Still, if you have some query and you want that the query should be solved or there should be some focus on that query, you may call us on these numbers, or if you call and unfortunately I couldn't receive, so you may message us, or it is our WhatsApp number. So you go with our WhatsApp and yes, you may message there. Whenever time will be managed, we like to answer your queries. And once again, I would like to say you all, Nagma, if the old students are there and their batches have been covered, their syllabus have been covered, no doubt they have to rejoin the batch, and because if you don't join, you will remain in the old groups only, not will be the part of the new group. And yes, definitely for the old students, there is always fee concession, so would be there. So don't hesitate. If you have any willingness to join the fresh batch, new batch that's going to start there, definitely you come, and we would like to be the part of that cooperation where each of you will be helped. Okay? And one thing before we definitely, Prashant, always there is a concession for all students. And you know, because you are already the old student of this institution, English Kingdom, and you know that it's not just a institution, it's like a family. So we would like to help each other and one another in some cases, like family members. So don't hesitate. If you have any problem, you may share with us, and whatever possible situations will be there, I will be there for you. That's all. Thank you.